It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Play action on first down. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They're now set for first and 10. Here's Love to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. Love now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate. You can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he can throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Barkley's got it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And the fumble recovery is made.
We all have the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Taken in by Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 21. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They go to Barkley again. Has good room at the 35. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion left. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. Kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, there to the throw. Open receiver, caught. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
They'll run for this. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts to throw. He's on the move. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back for their first points of this game. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. It's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Watson with the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Love looking to pass. Reed's got it. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Gets this one to Watson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
And the Packers 1st down.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. They'll throw it again. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They stick with Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Eagles 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They give it to him again. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing here, Hurts. Into the hands of Campbell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Packers put 6 defensive backs out there defending pass on this 3rd down. Now Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They'll motion Brown right. On 1st down, they'll run. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 31. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles. With it, 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Hurts setting up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love. Hauled in by Musgrave. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line. 2nd and 3. He's got Watson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Packers take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Love now. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line. From the 29. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That'll be complete to Jacobs.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing, Love. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Eagles 14.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. Escapes a defender. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Back to throw, Hurts. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now it's 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10 now. This one finds Goddard. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Hurts to throw. Completed here to Uzomah. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Pass complete to Campbell. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. Going ground on 1st and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hurts looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Jacobs running behind center. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Love to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 19. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Love looking to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time left. He can run it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts setting up to throw. Campbell hauls it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Now Hurts. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Packers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's got Watson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Watson with the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Play action on first down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Love now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Carlson.
Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Eagles 21.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds the open man there, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 36. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he gets the first down before being taken down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
this offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on 1st. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, anytime you see a player tapping his chest, I'm not a great lip reader, but I know exactly what that says. My bad. My fault. Quarterback delivers it a good ball. He knows that's one he should have caught.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing Love. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the enough trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers pushing to get within range for a game winner. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
True story, Kate. After practice one time, the head coach in the NFL said, "I'm done with my fault. I'm done with my bad. No more of that tapping on your chest." That was an example of the quarterback delivering a perfect pass, and the receiver, do your job.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he crosses midfield before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, route. Certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here he is to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Looking to throw it. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, ball at the 36. They go to Barkley again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. So now here's 3rd and 5. Another carry for him. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken maybe a decisive lead in the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing now to the sideline, and it is caught. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Here he is to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll look to throw it. Hauled in by Musgrave. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the...
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
25-yard attempt.
Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Their offense ready to take the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Well, for a second there, Kate, it looked like this overtime, it was going to be brief. I thought he was going to bust that all the way, but at the very least, look at the ideal field position he's now set his offense up with.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing here, Hurts. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 19. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And it's 3rd down.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimmick. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. It's caught. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead in this game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love now to throw. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
3rd down from the gun. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Love. This is reeled in by Reed. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Number 11, J.U. Reed. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Packers.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Throwing from the gun. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they won't do it. So that ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.